So
I
today,
think someone published your course on your group,
yes,
right?
I know. I know I joined him. I know those are the Iranic peoples. They are untrustable peoples because that was the private course of this Ali Raza,
Okay.
this one. So he uh, showed me that someone I helped someone, but he deceived me and shared your course in the group, and even he blocked me. So it's common for me because I cannot stop the peoples. So uh, I cannot do for these peoples that what they are doing about the courses, about the videos. So it's common, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, I will share this private course on my YouTube channel. Then I can look there those videos on YouTube channel. So it's common because
Okay.
and before there was a there all the courses are shared. People indirectly they share with their friends. Some friends are trustable and some friends are not trustable. Those friends are not trustable. They will share with the groups or someone other, but they don't know that if someone hard work so many years, so that is a time to reward those people. They hard work so many years, so now
Yeah,
that is a
that's
reward. But if though these type of peoples, even they will never success in their life. I know
yeah,
because
yeah, true.
I know. And in the videos, if someone can teach and be profitable, it's not uh, possible. Why?
Yeah,
Only 5% peoples they can success with the videos because they have a basic strong basics. That's why they can understand the videos and they can apply the concept and they can earn the money. But when they some peoples are deceiving to each other, those type of peoples only just passing the time in the market, but if you ask them they will be in the loss, but they scamming the people, they earn money from the scamming. So that is a
yeah,
routine of the peoples on the internet. The internet cybercrime is very common for each and every mentor. I know because there are so many mentors. We are talking to each other. They know me. We are talking to each other, and all they know that one, it's our compulsion that we are providing the recorded videos because there
yeah, yeah, that's
someone
true.
is paying. We say we think that that is right that we can pay him. He pay us that we can provide him recorded video that he can learn because our intention is he can learn and apply the
Yes, yes,
concept
yes.
and he can earn the money. But
That's true.
the people, what they do, they forget the respect of the teachers, they forget all the things, and they do. But from the heart of the teacher, when the some pray outcome, they will never successful in the life. And really, those people are never successful in the life. Uh, I have so many experience of these type of peoples, but that is common things. We cannot stop those peoples. And there are so many admins of the groups. They are contacting me. Sometimes they are publishing the videos. Sometimes they are uh, uh, deleting the videos and saying me, oh no, we know that you are a good man, and we don't want to share your videos, so now we are deleting your videos. If you before you can understand, then why you share the videos? All the mentors have a respect. You can secure their stuff. Yes, you can share with the peoples, but not publicly, because
Yeah,
you know that
true.
now in this session we are discussing to each other. You and I know that what we are discussing. When someone hear our discussion, he will say, oh, what he is doing, he is teaching or he is discussing with the members. So that is the main thing we are discussing, and with the discussion we are teaching and we are understanding some concepts. So that is the main thing, that is our discussion. If you expose our discussion, it means you are exposing yourself. So that is the main
Yeah,
thing.
true, true.
So must we understand these things, but it's a common. Even so many people, they watch my videos and they come to me and they get admission and they want guidance for the lifetime. Why? Because they have a videos but they don't have my support, because
Yeah,
these my
true.
concept when I uh, uh, describe the concept. So I have some things which I remain in these concepts, because the people come to me again, ask to me, then they will be clear. So all the techniques have a teacher. The teacher cannot show all the things. It's common with these things. So no worry, don't worry. Okay, we are continuing our lesson.
Okay.
So it's very
Okay,
important
sure.
because lesson is very important. Okay, so
Yeah.
yesterday we learned about the anomalies and the validation of the data.
Validation.
So
Yes.
that is the first step of the VSA. The second step of the VSA, we must understand the rejection of the candle, the body of the candle, what it shows in relation to the VSA, volume, spread, volume and spread. Volume is bar, spread is candle. So the candle and their volume and their wick, upper wick and lower wick, these understanding is what very important. So just before going to the real topics, we must understand this miscellaneous topics. These are very important. So in this
Okay.
case, now I'm going to show you some concept. You are very known about the price action. You will understand in few minutes.
Okay.
So when we see that is a candle with no wicks, it means that is a strong candle. Just we are looking at the alone candle. And if the volume is a strong, the candle is a strong, it shows the strongness from these sellers. That sellers are strong, they can continue more down. Okay.
Yes.
So when the wick is appearing in the candle, now we are seeing that, oh, the candle is a red, but the wick from the below side, it shows some bias entered in this candle. It means there are some chances this wick shows that bias are active. Maybe they will continue in this candle. So this thinking will come in our mind. Always when we see the red candle with the lower wick, it shows that the bias are active here. Okay. So in the
Yes.
VSA concept suggests us if you see the candle with the lower wick, if the volume is increasing so much, it means the bias entered strongly. So that is a
Yes.
concept. If the bias entered in this candle, volume increases, it means they entered strongly. There are so many chances the green candle can appear here. Okay. In this candle, look at the green candle, there is a rejection from the sellers. This rejection is greater than the bias rejection and the volume increasing. It shows the sellers entered in this candle. So there are so many chances. There is a resistance. The sellers can enter on the next candle. So this rejection, the high of the volume, it shows that the sellers are active. They entered. They will continue the red candle. So that is the main thing to understand. So in relation to the two candles, when you understand this candlestick, rejection, the next result is a red candle appearing in the market. Why this result? We understand because the volume increased so much from the previous bars. That is a sign that sellers entered strongly. In this case now, in this case, before there is a buyer candle, if that is a buyer candle and this candle volume, if there is a high volume from the previous bar, there's so many chances the buyers will enter again. Why? Because buyers start from here, but they failed. But effort shows there's the most highest effort in this candle, the buyer can start. But in this candle, we saw the rejection from the buyers and then the sellers. First buyers entered, they goes up, the sellers again push the market goes down. But at the end, we saw the volume is low. There is a sign that buyers entered, but they entered very, very weakly. They entered very weak. So weak buyers cannot turn into green candle. That is a sign that sellers will continue. If this inverted hammer, bearish inverted hammer or the bearish pin bar have an ultra high volume, that is a sign that you can continue with the buyers. The buyers will continue the market. If the volume is low from the previous candle, that is a sign that buyers entered, but they are weak. They cannot continue the red green candle. So they will continue more down here. In this case now, as compared to the previous candle, the both candles, the volume is not increasing as compared to the previous both volume bars. But the
Yeah.
both candles are same. Okay, no problem. But we are seeing the rejection on the first candle, on the second candle, on the third candle consecutively. That is the rejection. It means from the first candle, sellers are trying. When they reach on the resistance, it means this resistance will work because these sellers started from here. So there is a breakout of this level, but the breakout with low volume, that is sign that sellers entered, but buyers are now weak. The sellers will continue this market. So that is a little bit understanding about the wick, that you understand must these wicks, because all the candles moving with the psychology of the patrons. These patron psychology is showing that from which side the pressure is coming, and from which side the which side the party, any sellers or buyers are getting weak or strong. That is that understanding is very important, because we are analyzing the candles with the VSA bars. So okay, now we understand these things, because the rejection from the upper side or rejection from the below side, these are the very important. So when we continue the signals, I will give you understanding that when the spinning top or spinning bottom appear in the trend, then how we can continue, what is the sign we see in the volume, we see at the candle, that how we can take the decision. It is a continuation, it's a reversal. I will give you understanding about this. That is the inverted hammer, how the volume behaves in the trend, in the downtrend, in the sideways, then how we will continue the next candle. I will give you understanding. That is the pin bar, like that, inverse pin bar. So in this case, how volume is behaving and how we can take this decision from this candle, I will give you understanding. That is a candle like that. The next candlestick goes down, stopping on the support or crossing the support, or crossing the support with a low wick. Then how we can understand where the pressure is coming. The next candle, what will happen in the market. I will give you understanding about these things with the VSA bars and the price candles. These are the price candles. Candles the price action. So with the price action to compare to the VSA, we can generate these signals from the single bars, 2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars, 5 bars. We can generate so many signals. So that is a little bit understanding about the wicks. It means you can understand. You understand the wicks now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So now the first, there are the signals of the before going to the signals, we must clear the accumulation and distribution phase. That is very important, because there is a rule. So the rule is that effort and effort ways result we understand, because when you see the volume increasing, the result is increasing, that is a correct move. If the effort is increasing, result is decreasing, that is a wrong move, anomaly. So we understand this rule. And now there is another rule. When the trend is going to an uptrend, what is the cause, why it going uptrend? So we must know the cause. The cause is very important. So there is another rule, cause ways result. So if the trend is going in uptrend, so what is the cause? We must know. When we know the cause here, then we can continue the uptrend. If the cause is against the uptrend, the trend will reverse from here in few minutes. So cause is a very important in the market. So what is the cause? The cause is the supply versus demand. The main market, the two concepts, the supply versus the demand. If the supply is increasing by the demand, that is a downtrend. You will see supply increasing, demand decreasing, you will find the downtrend. When the supply decreasing and the demand increasing, that is the uptrend. When supply is equal to the demand, that is the equilibrium, that is the ranging market or the sideways. The ranging market shows that the buyers and sellers have a same equal power. They are not going to change the trend. They're only moving in a range. Are they only moving in a consolidation area? Are the one green candle, one red candle, one green candle, one red candle? You will find when the supply is equal to the demand. When supply is less than the demand, you will find the uptrend. And when supply increases the demand, you will find the downtrend. So that is the cause. So supply increasing, demand decreasing, that is the cause. That's why the trend is going in downward. So we must understand the supply increasing, demand decreasing, we will find the downtrend. That is the correct move. When the supply is decreasing here, if the supply is decreasing, demand increasing, you will find the uptrend. That is the cause of the uptrend, that market is moving in up direction. So in this case, now we understand the cause of the market, why the market is moving in up direction or in the down direction. So where this cause happening? this cause, which is the place where we can find this cause. That is very important. So that is a, I'm giving you understanding on the notepad. You must understand these things. So market is moving in
Okay, sir.
downward. That is a mark down. We can say downtrend, mark down. Here I found a little bit this type of range
Accumulation.
market accumulation. So accumulation, after accumulation, when the market is in the accumulation, there is a testing. What is? There is a testing. Which party is testing? The sellers and buyers testing. They are testing to each other. That which is very stronger and which is not stronger. It means the buyers and sellers are testing to each other. If the seller's volume is increasing, then the buyer's volume, sellers increasing, the buyer increasing. So in this wave, we understand that the seller's volume is increasing. You will see the breakout in the seller's favor. This trend will continue so much down. But if the buyer's volume is increasing like that, you will see the breakout in the favor of the buyer. So now that was the accumulation phase because we found a breakout in the buyer's favor. So that is the accumulation. It means that is a demand increased by the supply. So demand here increase, supply decrease. That's why we find the range breakout from the buyers. These buyers will continue this trend. So that trend is a mark up. So that is a markup. Now that is the accumulation area. So as we are the price action trader, we know that after when the move is going in up direction, we will find the pullback. So what is a pullback? The pullback is a reaccumulation. The supply increased, that's why we found the pullback. Again, demand increased. Again, we say that is a reaccumulation area now. So when the trend continues at the pullback area, when supply increases from the demand, you will find the one or two candles. And these two candles, the supply will show us a signal that supply end here. Again, buyers will start. Again, accumulation start. That we are calling that area is a reaccumulation. In the price action, you are calling that area is a pullback area. So reaccumulation after we find that there is a range. This range is now, I'm thinking that after reaccumulation, maybe I can found the reaccumulation again, but there is now the turn of the sellers. So sellers are making the distribution in this area, and this distribution before happening, there is a testing with the sellers and buyers. Buyers are getting weak and sellers are getting strong. They will break the level and they retest the level. Then you will see this type of again. That is again you can say that is a redistribution or the pullback of the market. The redistribution or the pullback of the market. So what is the cause? How we find the cause? The cause is there. The buyer's volume is increasing. That is the cause of moving in up direction. The buyer's volume is increasing. That is the cause of market moving in up direction. The seller's volume is increasing. That is the cause of market moving in down direction. The seller's volume again increasing. That is the cause the market moving in down direction. So we understand must the cause. When we find the accumulation, distribution, reaccumulation, redistribution, you must look at the volume bars. Which spikes are bigger than the another party? Those spikes, if the buyer's spikes are bigger, you will understand the breakout will happen in the favor of the buyer. Look at on the chart, I'm giving you some idea about that.
Okay.
So here, that is the, in this case, look at, that is the area where the sellers have no supply, and look at the buyer's spikes are increasing. You will see there is a breakout of the this range and market is moving in up direction. So that cause is a good cause. It means the market will continue more in up direction. That is a thinking that this accumulation area is a true accumulation area. Even the sellers entered, but there is the buyers are strong. The buyers will continue more up. Here again we saw there is a decreasing. Market is decreasing. They are moving down. But in this case, the sellers spikes are less because when we found the below wick shows the buyer's pressure, not a seller's pressure. So this candle buyer's pressure, we can see that the buyer's pressure, not a seller's pressure. Candle is a red, but there is a buyer's pressure. So look at the end, you will see the range is broken, the market is moving up direction. Again, reaccumulation, we can say that the reaccumulation market is moving up direction. So as we know that we are price action trader, that impulsive wave have three waves, motive waves. These one wave, the second corrective, the third motive wave, the fourth corrective, the five. At the end, you will see the range market or flat market or zigzag market or diagonal market. You will find 4 to 5 concept of the correction in the Elliott wave, because Elliott wave, the main concept is the impulsive wave, motive wave. But then there is a correction of the market. The correction is the ranging market, the correction is the zigzag market, the correction is the diagonal market, the correction is the symmetrical or triangle market. So these waves we will understand in this. So after the accumulating or after the testing this area, we can understand if the sellers are stronger looking, then they will break the market down. Maybe now the impulsive wave will start from the downtrend. So these are the understanding of the market. It's very important when we are looking at the VSA. These important understanding are very important. Here we understand the
Yes.
accumulation, distribution, markdown, markup. Now we are coming to the next phase. The next phase is the application. In the impulsive wave, must understand, impulsive wave have only 7 to 8 candles. Okay,
7 to 8 candles. Okay.
7 to 8 candles, and the corrective have only 3 to 4 candles.
Okay.
Again, you will find the impulsive wave. The next impulsive wave may be 9 candles. The second impulsive wave may be 9 candles, up to 9 candles. Okay. Then you will see again the corrective. So 3 to 4 candle. Again, you will see the 9 candle. If decreases from the 7 or the 6 or the 5. So you can see that is the last impulsive wave. So you will see the correction now here. So these counting is very important. So I'm giving you idea. Look at. So that is the market is moving up direction. That is the corrective wave. How many candles you find in the corrective wave? Look at.
Corrective waves from which area? From the turn four candles.
Here, corrective wave.
Yes.
Okay. So this corrective
Yes.
wave have 4 candles. On the
Yes.
pullback area, 20 EMA is a pullback area. Again, we are finding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But if we are consecuting from here, it's confirmed. We can say 8 to 9 candles. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, market going down. Understand now? So that is the concept of the impulsive and corrective wave. You will find the waves in the candles. Look at in this impulsive wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles in the corrective wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 candles have you find? Market goes down. 4 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the range correction. So that is the main concept of the impulsive and corrective waves, that you must understand how many candles will goes up. If you find a VSA signal here, but that is an impulsive, you understand that in the impulsive wave, only there is a 7 to 8 candles. After 7 to 8 candles, I can place a 3 to 4 minute trade or 2 minute trade, because in the correction wave, only I will find the 4 candles, sometimes 5 candles, but most of the time I will find the 4 candles. So here, if you put a 5 minute trade, you will lose.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's very necessary to understand the impulsive and corrective wave. So
Yes.
on the pullback, when we are taking the 5 minute trade, always we are losing. When we are taking the 3 minute or 2 minute trade, we are always winning, because the pullback or the corrective wave have a 2 to 3 or 4 candles only. There is no
Yes.
5 candles. Okay, so it's very
Yes.
important. So but each and every setup, the traders doing 5 minute trade, 5 minute trade, 5 minute trade. Or why you are trading the 5 minute trade? Because you cannot understand the correction wave. The correction wave have only 4 candles or 3 candles. You must understand that is the correction, that you only trade the 3 minute. So if there is any signal of the reversal indicator, 5 minute, your money out of your money. Why?
Yes.
That is the main thing. Okay, so we must understand these things. Okay, here we understand these things. Now we are moving to the next topic. The next topic is the That one is a application. Sow, sauce. So sow when appear, sauce when appear. Sign of weakness, sign of strength. When the sellers are coming down, at the end you will see the weakness in the sellers. The sow concept appear here. The sow signals are upthrust. These type of signals you will find. And then the SAS, that is a SAS. Here you will find these type of signals. Now we are going to the one-to-one signals. Then I give you understanding upthrust. What is upthrust? There is a leading pattern, inverted hammer, pin bar. Inverted hammer and pin bar, that is a leading pattern in the market. Each and every trader, they are knowing about the inverted hammer, about the pin bar. So this type of inverted hammer or pin bar you will find in the market. Or even there's a doji, that is a long ledge doji, this one. So this
Yes.
signal you will find in the market when, and there are two concepts. The one concept, that is a direct signal, and that concept, if the volume bar and signal appear here, this one appear here, and volume is very low from previous two bars, that is an indirect signal. And that is a direct signal when the volume is increasing, ultra high volume. So this called as a pseudo, P-S-U-D-O, pseudo. Pseudo means false. That movement is a false movement because volume is decreasing. So pseudo concept is false, and that is the ultra high volume. So upthrust will appear in the green candles. So all the sow signals will appear in the green candles. In which candles? Green candles. So here, if I'm talking that the market is moving in up direction, here I found this one. That is a wick is longer, but I just pin, that is the pin. So this is very rarely market, very oftenly it's coming in the market. So volume, how it's behave, volume is moving in up direction, up direction. In this candle, ultra high volume you will see. Ultra high volume is a sign that, look at the anomaly. If the candle body is a strong body, the volume is low. Why on this candle, the body is very small, the volume is ultra high? There is an anomaly. So anomaly is a signal, that is the upthrust signal. Upthrust signal shows that market will reverse in near future. If the resistance level is here, the market, the dummy candles you will see, it will goes up, and from here market will goes down. But if the resistance level is here, the market will start from here. If the resistance level is here, the market will start from, after one candle, it will start from here. So we must understand the resistance level. So this signal is the confirmation of this resistance, that this resistance will 100% work. Okay, so this signal will appear in the market. I will show you in the market the upthrust signal. Okay, just to show you, look at this candle. When volume is increasing, result is increasing. Why the result is decreasing and volume is increasing? That is the upthrust signal. That is a upthrust.
Yeah.
Upthrust, you will see there is a resistance level. Look at, you can, when you find the upthrust signal, you can place a horizontal line on the closing price of the candle, and you will see there will be the any resistance level in the past. Accurate resistance level from market drop from here. Okay, so this signal will work, and if you don't see any resistance level, then the red candle is a confirmation. Now that red candle is a confirmation that this trend will goes down. After red candle, you can place a trade. If the resistance line is confirmed, then you can place trade here. If there is no confirmation from the resistance level, you will see the red candle, that is a starting point, beginning point of the trend, new this wave, you will start trade from here. That is the first signal, which is called as upthrust. The upthrust signal, when we take it inverse, if in the red candles, these are the red candles. Okay, wait, look at. These are the red candles. You will see that this type of candle. What is that? That is a down thrust.
Down thrust.
In this combination, you can easily understand that when the sellers are moving down, they are getting weak here. But the ultra high volume showing buyers entered in this week. Ultra high volume showing buyers entered in this week. That's the reason market is moving down. That's the reason market is moving in upward. So I'm showing you the down thrust signal also here.
Yeah, I have a question here, Ishaq.
Yes.
That chart.
On the previous?
Yes, previous one.
Yes.
Okay. Can I draw?
Yes, draw.
Okay, here. This is resistance level. So this is confirmation candle. So I can go with this candle. Okay.
Yes.
So how many minutes? 1 minute or 5 minutes?
You are in the uptrend. You are in You are in the uptrend. Yeah. And yes. uptrend. How many correction candle will appear in the market?
3 to 4.
So 3 minutes you can go down. 4 minutes you can go down, but not 5 minutes.
Okay. And 1 minute also I can go, right?
Yes, 1 minute you can go. 3 minutes you can go. 4 minutes you can go, but not 5 minutes. Yes, okay. Sometimes the 5 minute is a winning trade. But if you find the strong candle, then your trade will be in the lose.
Yes.
So corrective wave always have a 4 candles. Yes, now they are again struggling. Buyers struggling to go up. If you are taking the 7 minute trade, still you are in the winning. But that opportunity will not you find all the time. Sometimes you will find this movement, but only look at the 3 minute trade also winning trade, 4 minute trade also winning trade, 5 minute trade also winning trade, 1 minute trade also winning trade. So you take early profit. It's very important. Why we wait more? Why we increase more fear with the trade? So that is the thing, that in the corrective wave you will find the 3 to 4 minutes, and you know that movement is a which movement? Impulsive movement. If this impulsive movement, you will find signal on the third candle. Don't place a trade here in the impulsive. It will correct, it will continue, because you know that the 7 to 8 candle you will find in the impulsive wave. It's very important. So yes. From here you will find the move. That is the correct move. But this move, if you find in the downtrend, on the 4th candle, you will find this move. Now you can trade here, because in the downtrend, always you are finding the corrective moves. So that is the corrective move in the downtrend. So this signal work 95% in downtrend and 80% in uptrend.
Okay.
So in uptrend, if you are taking upthrust, working 80%. In the downtrend, 95%. So there are so many setups. So upthrust signal will be taken in the downtrend only. Okay, I'm giving you one example here. So you say that only I need 3 to 4 winning trades. So don't hype on the trading. So just go on the correct setups. Look at.
Okay.
Is it a downtrend? It's showing that there is a downtrend. Okay.
Yes.
That is a downtrend. So this signal, look at. If you are taking signal here for the 4th to 5 minute, okay, because you are in the downtrend. That is a, if that is an upthrust signal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your trade is winning trade. Okay. And then if you are taking this signal, that is a pseudo upthrust, because the volume is decreasing from previous 2 bars.
Yes.
3 minute trade, 4 minute trade, 5 minute trade, you are winning trade. So that there are so many chances in the downtrend you can take the signals. So you know, because you are the Sir Benjamin Taylor student also, you know that the 20 EMA is a pullback EMA. Okay,
Yes.
so that is the
Yes.
pullback EMA. That is the 20 EMA. On the 20 EMA, you will find the upthrust signal in the downtrend. 100% confirmation go down. It will continue more. But you must understand on the 20 EMA how many times it's tested. Is it the fourth time, or is it the third time, or is it the second time? The fourth time this signal will not work,
Yes.
because you know that only 3 pullback, 2 pullback can work. The fourth pullback will break the level.
Break the
Okay.
level. Yes.
So you must understand, keep in mind these things. Okay, it's moving. There is an upthrust signal not working here. Why? Because that is the fourth attempt of the buyers on this moving average at the pullback area. They will go up. Okay, so it's very important to understand where the signal is appearing on the first time, second time, third time, fourth time. Again, look at C. I found the upthrust signal here. The volume is decreasing from the bar. It's showing that we are in the downtrend. We can continue more down. Again,
Yes.
there are so many other signals I will show you, but only I'm talking on the upthrust signals, because if today's our topic this upthrust, so I will show you the upthrust. But when you complete all the signals, each and every 5 to 10 minutes, you will find the signals. Look at this candle. What it shows? It shows that the volume is decreasing from previous 2 bars. You can place trade here. It will goes down.
Yes.
Okay, so these signals we are the confirmation from the volume. The volume is now confirmation, and only taking the price action. Also, this price action suggesting that that is a pullback. You can go with the sellers, but volume is the confirmation. The 30% increasing the concept, the confidence of our trading. That's the reason. Okay, so down thrust signal only take in the uptrend. The down thrust signal only take in the uptrend.
Uptrend.
Uptrend, yes. Only uptrend we will take the down thrust signal, because in the down thrust signal working so much good in the uptrend. And there are 3 to 4 concept of the down thrust. Just I give you the real concept of the upthrust. Then I will give you the variation of the upthrust. Also, there are variation of the upthrust and down thrust. So many. So I will give you all the variations. Here just I found
Okay.
the signal and give you the understanding. So look at this candle. What it shows? That is a signal. Okay, so that is a signal that the volume is decreasing from previous 2 bars. Okay, the volume is decreasing from previous 2 bars.
2 bars.
So volume decreasing from 2 bars. So we must wait for the support level. So 20 EMA is a support. Okay, if we are taking the 3-minute trade, we can win the trade, or we are taking the 5-minute trade. Still there are movement is very small. Sometimes you will find in this movement, you must understand, if the movement is very small, you took when the range is broken, then you can trade if the movement is small. But here movement are very small. Must understand these movements. Sometimes you will find the extra large movements. The 5-minute trade in this area will work, because that is a pullback, that is a correction wave, and we are in the uptrend. So market will go for uptrend. You will take the 5-minute trade. On the corrective wave, you will find the 4-minute or 3-minute. So here, if 1 minute after confirmation, that is a support level, and that is okay. After this candle, after this confirmation, you are taking the trade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's working. If you are taking signal from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even this is losing trade. Okay, and then
Mm.
if you are taking the 3-minute trade from here 1, 2, 3, it's working. So sometimes these signals winning, sometimes losing. It's a common, but you must understand. You understand the movement. If the movement are strong, you can go there strongly. Here again, I give you the another concept of this.
Can you go to that one? I have one question on that.
Yes.
The same chart. Yes. Yes. You said, sir, this is previous 2 bar.
Hmm. Is
This 2 bar is losing the momentum, so we can go for a reversal, right? This is
yes.
down,
Yes.
a correction where we can
That is
go
a
for a,
yes.
yes.
Yes. That is a pseudo
And
down thrust.
okay, C2 down trust. Okay, so I don't get the like this one, small candle, high volume. So I want to continue, or is it also
No, no, no,
reversal?
no. It's not a reversal. It's not a reversal candle. That is not a reversal. The bar must be the wick, upper wick or lower wick must be two times like a hammer,
Okay.
like a
Okay.
hammer. It's not any,
Okay.
that is another signal, but that is like
Okay.
look at. So compared to the body, the wick is larger than the two times. Wick is larger than the two times. Do you see? Here that is a
Yes.
pseudo, and here there is a down thrust signal. Volume is increasing from previous all bars. So two signals again we found. So you can take two signals also. Okay.
First signal was previous two bar. The
Below.
volume is decreasing. Yeah, this is the one first signal one,
Yes.
and the candle was high, like this one.
Hmm.
Volume is high, so that is also we can take for reversal, right?
Yes. So what is
Okay.
that? The pseudo down thrust is a candle which volume is low from previous two bars. Volume is low from previous two bars. That is a pseudo down thrust. Okay. And
Okay.
another the down thrust.
Don't trust. Okay. Okay. Okay.
The volume is ultra high from all previous bars.
Okay. Right. I understand.
The shape is same. There is no change in the shape, but the volume suggesting this type of
But the candle should be red, right? Not
candle must be,
green.
yes, candle must be red.
Okay. 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 I
But
understand.
insidely, what you are seeing in this candle, the buyer pressure, because
Yes.
there is a lower wick, okay,
Yes.
insidely, and for the VSA concept, I'm going to tell you, VSA suggests that that is a bullish pin bar. It's looking a bearish pin bar. It's looking a bearish pin bar. But VSA says in the VSA concept that is a bullish pin bar. After this candle, you will see the bullish movements.
Yes.
Okay. So inside looking at that candle, that is looking a red bearish pin bar. But the pressure shows that the sellers are getting weak, the buyers are getting strong. So it's suggesting that that is a bullish pin bar. And same like
Yeah.
that, if in the uptrend signal, if that candle is a green, but that is the bearish pin bar. It's not a bullish pin bar, because after that candle, we will find the bearish movements. It's suggesting that there is a bearish volume here. So it's looking like a green candle, but insidely it's a bearish pin bar.
Yes.
These are the VSA concept, okay? But sometimes someone understand these concept, then I am showing these concept that, but some other common traders, they will say, oh, he's crazy now. The candle is a green, but he's saying that there is a bearish pin bar. But you understand the concept. Why the sellers are starting from this candle? Because that is the bearish movement in this candle. So it's
Yeah.
suggesting that there is a bearish pin bar, okay? And
Yes.
the same candle, the volume is low from previous bar, but not low from the four last bar. So that is a continuation sign of the uptrend.
Yeah.
So I will give you this understanding also. There are so many signals. Each and every candle, there are so many concepts. I will give you all the concepts.
Okay.
So that was our down thrust.
We can take the doji also, no, sir? With
Yes,
buying pressure or selling pressure.
we will move to the doji also. We will move to the doji. That is another variation. I told you that I will give you
Okay.
the variation also. Okay. So
Okay. Okay. Okay.
that is a variation of down thrust.
Okay. So this is for pin bar and the inverted hammer, or
Yes.
the
So now the basic concept I'm going to clear you. That is a pin bar. This type of pin bar, the green candle pin bar like that. That is an
okay,
upthrust signal. Okay. And the red bar is a down thrust signal.
down thrust signal.
Okay.
Right.
So then after that, I will give you the variation. That instead of these candles, if you find the spinning top, if you find the long ledge doji, if you find this type of long ledge doji, if you find this instead of this, so what we will call this. So these are the signals. So these are the variation. That is the another concept. So these are the variation. Instead of this the pin bar, you will find the spinning bottom. and you can find the long ledge doji. Okay,
Okay, sure.
so these are the variations. So look at the same concept. Do you see? Instead of the pin bar, you see the spinning bottom, and the volume is decreasing from the two bars. That is the pseudo down thrust signal, and market is moving in up direction.
Yes.
So that is a variation. Okay, market. So here once again I found any signal. Just okay. So that is a signal here. You don't consider on the first candle. You don't
Okay.
consider on the first. After two candle you will consider. Okay.
Okay.
After two candle or three candle or four candle you can consider. On the first candle don't consider. That is another signal of the VSA. I will tell you. Okay. So
Okay.
and down thrust also after two three candle.
Okay.
On the first candle that is another signal. Okay, after first green candle you find this type of candle, that is another signal. It's a continuation of the downtrend, but it depends upon the volume. I will give you understanding about these things also. There
Okay.
are four concept to five concept. When after green candle you will find this type of signal, then market will continue down or market will continue up. So that is a concept. So many times we are finding this type of formation, the green candle and this bearish pin bar like a hanging man. So with the VSA, with the volume bars analysis, you can understand the next move will be in the up or next move will in the down direction. It's working so much good. There are some threat areas. If the candle is strong, if the candle is weak, the scenario will be changed. The strong and the weak candle, if the weak candle scenario will be changed. A strong candle scenario will be changed. So that is very good signal in the market, and these are the sure shots I will give you at the end. These are the sure shots.
Okay. First, today I learned down trust and up trust. So
Down
that's
thrust and up
the
thrust. Yes, that are very
yes.
important. So look at this. We are in
Okay.
the little bit downtrend. The downtrend is starting here, okay? But we found this candle. Look at this. That is a pseudo down thrust signal. You can go with the
Yes.
buyers. And market is moving in up direction. That is the same kind of pseudo, but there is a two signals, two bars. Okay, sometimes we can count because sometimes pullbacks have a two bars or pullback have a three bars. So that time, if the market is a strong uptrend and you find the two bars only, and the market is moving in up direction, you can continue from here after the confirmation of the green candle. So that is a pseudo concept. The volume is decreasing from previous two bar. Pseudo down thrust.
Okay. So we have to wait for another green candle for confirmation, right?
Yes, green candle for confirmation because that is the maybe the resist because this candle what suggests us the support is here. Okay,
Yes.
so maybe you will find the next move to the support and then buyers will start from here. So if the buyers confirm you that no, we are not going on the support, we are here, we broke the level, you go with the buyers.
Okay. 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 Okay.
So look at this candle. It's looking like a down thrust candle, and market is moving in the up direction. But before, do you see the market how it's moving? One green, one red, one green, one red. It means the trend is uptrend, but the trend is not in the healthy uptrend or not in the strong uptrend. Only the trend
Sideways.
is uptrend. Okay, so in this
Okay.
case, you can see two to three candles are moving up, but the VIX shows so much weakness in the trend, weakness in the trends. So when you find this type of trend, very weak trend, you can avoid the 5 minute signals because 5 minute move we don't know in which direction will it, and you can take 1 to 2 candle 1 minute or 2 minute. It's up to on the market context that how market suggesting us. Okay, and then here. Yes, yeah. So that is another signal we found. That is a signal which is called as a pseudo upthrust because volume is not increasing from the previous two bars. That is a pseudo upthrust signal. Look at this candle. Even this candlestick not crossing, that is the end move of the trend. That was a continuation sign. So each and every we can filter all the with the VSA. I will give you understanding after some signals. So that's only talking on the upthrust signal. It's showing that the market is in a weakness, 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 and that will can work. And even that not broken the level. They broken the level very weakly. This level broken very weak. So that you can say the sellers can start from here. You can take 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, or 5 minute trade is for the if the correction wave 3 minute trade or 1 minute trade only.
Okay.
And I have a strategy about the Marubozu candle. There are so many mentors they are saying that Marubozu is a dangerous candle. Not Sir
Yeah.
Benjamin, but and there are other mentors they are saying that the Marubozu is a dangerous candle. When you see the dangerous candle, you leave the market. Why? There are concepts to understand to trade these candles. There are so many concepts we learn from our teachers. So
Yes.
in this course, I will give you also understanding about the Marubozu when how volume reacting and the Marubozu is a continuation sign and how volume reacting the Marubozu is a reversal sign. That's a very interesting candle. It's not a dangerous candle. That's an interesting candle. Must we understand the movement of the market? So look at here.
Okay.
So here, do you see the first move, first pullback, the second pullback, the third pullback? Now there is a fourth pullback. Do you see the fourth pullback at the pseudo upthrust signal? So only 2 minute candles goes down and then market moves up. So you must understand which is the move. That is the fourth or the third. So if the third move, look at it's going down. For the 5 minute, how it's strongly going down. But here on the fourth move, only 2 minutes going down. You must consider the moves. How many times the pullback appear in the trend. Not blindly we are trading on the each and every down thrust as a 5 minute trade, 3 minute trade, 1 minute. We will must confirm that which is the pullback. The third pullback, the fourth pullback. Look at after this pullback, market is moving in up direction. Okay.
Okay.
So
I have another question here.
yes, ask me.
So how I found the first pullback like that? Uh,
Yes.
can can you go to that chart again?
Yes, look at the first pullback is that when the 20 EMA is broken, that is the
Okay.
first move.
Okay.
Again, market drop because that is a slope showing that if you can take the double top, you can see you can also take the all the candles as a double top. It's moving down, so it's confirmed that the trend is moving down from here. Okay, so we can count,
Yes.
and now it's showing like this pattern is showing head and shoulder pattern. That is a
Yes.
shoulder, that is a shoulder, that will be that is a head. Okay, so that is a move, and now it's confirmed that they broke the key level. So head and shoulder, that is the retracement of the head and shoulder, and then market is
Okay.
moving down. So these patterns are very important. We can consider this on the market, but on the 20 EMA, if you see that is the first pullback on the 20 EMA, that is the second pullback, that is the third pullback, and now that is the fourth pullback. So
Ah.
when
Okay.
touching the
Okay.
20 EMA, we count the pullback. Okay?
Okay. 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 So we not counting this one because it's broken. Sorry, this broken. We're
Yes,
not counting as pullback.
yes. Now we can count the pullback because after broken, it not crossing the 20 EMA. That is the first pullback. And then
Ah.
that is the second pullback. Then that second, and then again market goes up, again that is the third pullback. Now that is the fourth pullback.
Okay. 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 Okay.
So that is not a pullback here. That is another wave. That is maybe the broken impulsive wave from the buyers. The weak impulsive wave from the buyers. That is a buyers, sellers, buyers. So that is a
Okay.
maybe there is any other thing. Maybe the any correction candle. The trend you start from here. Yes, that will be the correction. Yes, I understand. That is the correction of the market. Sometimes we find the zigzag correction. Sometimes we find the flat correction. I will give you an idea about these types that you will understand. That is a correction. That how much wave you will find in the correction after wave that will again goes down. I will give you understanding about the Elliott waves. So yes, that
Okay.
is a pullbacks on the 20 EMA when you find pullback on the 20 EMA. Why I'm using the 20 EMA high, low, high, close, and low? Do you see what's the difference here? Just to understand. When
Okay.
I'm waiting for the 20 EMA, that price touches the level and I can make a pullback trade. But the candles getting the 20 EMA low and show the pullback. So sometimes the 20 EMA low acting as a support and resistance level, and sometimes it's acting as a this level, and the uptrend will shows as a support level. So I'm using these type of 3 EMS. Same, these are the 20 EMS. 20 EMA low, close and high. I will give you
Okay.
understanding about this also. Okay, so here once again we found this type of upthrust signal, pseudo upthrust signal. That is a pseudo upthrust signal in this way, because here that is the inverse upthrust, pseudo inverse upthrust. I will give you this signal after these signals. So that is the, again I found the pseudo upthrust signal, because volume is decreasing from previous 2 bars, and that is a sign continuation. Here the supply is decreasing. Here the supply is decreasing, but this candle confirms me now. This candle confirms me now that now market can move down, because we must take the support and resistance level. That is the resistance. If you take the resistance level, so you can take trade from here. If you are waiting for the confirmation, you can wait. You will see the red candle, then you can enter. It will go for the 5-minute down or 3-minute down.
Always we have to wait for a confirmation, right? After
If the resistance convey you that this resistance is a strong and that is a true resistance, or the you can rely on the resistance. If you are confusing with the resistance, you must wait for the one confirmation candle. Okay.
okay.
And that confirmation candle, if you show that is a weakness in the confirmation candle, don't place a trade. If the strong candle, place the trade. Okay.
Okay.
So look at here. Once again, I'm seeing that there is a down thrust in the variation of the spinning top, the market moving in up direction. That is the down thrust, pseudo down thrust. Okay, I found here. Look at on this move. After 2 candles, I found this one. The pseudo down thrust. Market is moving in up direction. Look at. So you can place trade here because you are in the uptrend, and that is touching the 20 EMA. That is a sign that there is a support level. In the uptrend, support is working 110%, and resistance is working 70% only in the uptrend. So support is very important, because you know that before you see that a support is working good. So now also that is a support. That's why the market is rejecting. That's buy and third. And that is shows that the pseudo down thrust signal market, how it's strongly moved, goes up.
Yeah.
So the concept are very interesting in this area. So here I found the minimum you can take the previous 2 bars. Okay, minimum 2 bar or 3 bar you can take. So what is showing that the upthrust signal in the downtrend, market is moving down. So when you practice on these signals, you will understand. When I give you understanding, give you understanding that pullback, how many candles, and when you lose some trades, then you will understand more that, oh, on the upthrust, I will take 2-minute trade, 1-minute trade, which condition will be better, which condition will not be better. Then you must understand. And the tomorrow, when you on the Monday, when you make a practice on the upthrust and downthrust, you will get so many questions. On the Monday, when we start the session, before starting the session, you will clear your all the queries on the previous last session. It's very important. When I'm teaching, before starting the session, I'm saying that if you have any query about the last session, first ask me, I will clear, because all the things are connected to each other. If A you understand, then you can understand the B. Then B understand, then you can understand the C. It's very important. All concept will be clear. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So I'm not caring about the time that it's increasing from the 7 days or not. But my intention is that if you join me, you must learn something. Then you can apply in the market. It's very important. The time is not important in the once you join. Okay. So
Okay,
I'm written on the VSA ad that there is a 7 days course. No, maybe it will take the 8 days, no 9 days, no problem. But the main thing is that you must learn these things. That is very important.
okay.
So in this case, so there are so many signals here coming for the VSA. It's suggesting me VSA signals. These are, I will show you that is the effort is increasing, and result is increasing as compared to the effort. That is the signal. That is also that is a signal in the VSA. Also that is a signal. So here the effort is decreasing, result is increasing. Why? That is an anomaly. You can go with the bias. That is also a signal. That is also a signal. When the effort is decreasing, the result is increasing, go with the bias. Here also the two anomaly between two candles, it's showing that the result is increasing. Why the effort is increasing? Why the result is decreasing? That is the anomaly. You can go with the bias. There are so many signals. Step by step we will learn. Today, you just understand these two signals. I'm showing you some slides and I share with you slides that you can understand more and you can practice on those concepts, showing you these things. Yes, on this. No, no, okay. This I have a down thrust. Look at, you will see this type of candle volume is increasing so much, so the market will move in up direction. So this type of signals you will understand, and that is a down thrust definition. Down thrust is the bullish pin bar. What VSA suggests, down thrust is a bullish pin bar or pin bar style doji bar having an ultra high volume or above average high volume. The spread of the down thrust bar is extremely low. Meanwhile, the volume is relatively high. VSA suggests that if the spread is low, then the volume should also be low. In this case, there is an anomaly between spread and volume, which signifies that there is more demand than supply, causing price, that is a cause, more supply, more demand is there, and that is a cause price to rise up in near future. Near future means on the next support level from price will start. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So these type of slides I will share with you that you can understand more. You just to practice on these two things, and I give you the understanding about the supply. There is another topic covered, which is accumulation, distribution, reaccumulation, redistribution, and then the markup, markdown. You must understand in the market, and then you get the concept when accumulation form, again reaccumulation form. You must understand this concept, and distribution, redistribution, these must, and then the supply is greater than the demand, our demand is greater than the supply, our demand and supply is equal to the each other. That is a what you must understand this concept. And then the down thrust, pseudo down thrust. Okay, this down
Okay.
thrust, pseudo down thrust, two signal. There is up thrust. Sorry, I'm forgetting the up thrust. That is a down thrust. Okay, volume ultra high, down thrust. Volume low from previous two bar, pseudo down thrust. Volume ultra, up thrust. Low from previous two bar, pseudo up thrust. So these four signals, the supply, demand concept, accumulation distribution, reaccumulation redistribution, markup markdown, and just to and then work on the impulsive wave and corrective. Found out how many times the four or three candles appearing on the corrective wave, and how many candles appearing in the this impulsive wave. That is very important. If once you understand the Elliott wave, it means you will be the master of the market. That is very important. Okay, so that is the
Okay.
universal sequence. This concept is appearing, the Elliott wave concept is on the universal sequence. Do you see when some goats in the group, they are going further outside, they will create a sequence. When all the human beings, they will create the sequence. All the animals, they are creating the sequence. Do you see that all the birds, when they fly, they are creating a sequence. So market is moving in the sequence. So that sequence, when Elliot watch these universal concept, then he write this theory that okay, the market will move in the sequence because the market who run the market, human beings run the market. In the mind of the human, these sequences are appearing again and again. So that's why market moving in the sequence. So there is so much big theory of his concept, but we are just a binary option trader. We must little bit know about because we are not forex trader. So that's just to understand that which move is there, which move is not there. Okay, so that is all for today, and
Okay.
tomorrow is the holiday, and on the Monday we will. Okay, brother.
Yes, I'll do some practical on Monday.
Yes. Yes.
Can I know what is the indicators you're using so I can put it on my chart and I can do some practice for these 4 signals?
Which indicator?
That 20 EMA, how
Yes,
it's set
yes,
up
yes,
for
yes, yes, yes. Go on the moving average. There is a rainbow moving average. Okay, the rainbow
Okay.
moving average. If I'm taking the 50 moving average, the 50 moving average, you can select the band count 1, and that is the kilos, and that is the EMA, and apply. You will see that one. Again, go on the moving average. Put the 50 period. That is the 1 bar, and that is the low, and that is the EMA. You will see the another line. Okay, and then again go in the moving average, go on here the 50 moving average, there is a 1, and then there is a high. We take the open close high.
Open,
Oh
close,
no,
high, right?
no, close, high, and low. Okay, so there is
Close, high, and low.
look at, and now I'm showing you this chart here. It's looking rainbow MA 21 close EMA, 21 low EMA, 21 high EMA, 51 close EMA, 51 low EMA, 51 high EMA. Okay, so you will find this type.
Okay.
Only you can use either 20 you are using or the 50 you are using. So now I give you the idea that 50. Look at
So which one is better?
51 is better. If you are taking the pullback
50.
trades, if you are taking the pullback trades, only you can put one line of the uh, 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 moving average of the 20, 21, one close you can use. Okay, for the pullback to understand the pullback. So here, look at
Okay.
all the peoples are waiting for this 50 EMA close. Okay, and market is getting pullback from the 50 EMA high. All the peoples are waiting when the price is moving to reach to the 50 EMA kilos, then we can place a trade of the pullback. But the market is moving from the 50 EMA high. So that is the concept. Understand? Hello? Do you hear me, Anfas?